Welcome back to Understanding Combat Sports Performance. And today, I want to touch on the hot button topic that is sport-specific training. Now, I'd like to argue that nothing we do in a strength and conditioning setting is technically sport-specific training. Everything we do has an indirect impact on what happens on the mat, in the cage, in the ring, because we're not fixing technique. What we're focused on is we're trying to give them athletic qualities that allow them to enact their game plan in a more efficient way. So indirectly impacting the result. So by definition, that would be considered much more general than some of the other practices that athlete may be having. Now, that being said, I also don't think that there's anything wrong with coaches trying to pick exercises that allow that athlete to understand what they're doing a little bit better because it looks more similar to their sport. Now, this doesn't replace any sort of hinging strength. We still need deadlifts, we still need squats, we still need the meat and potatoes of programs. But when it comes to some exercise selection, I'm going to prefer a med ball ground and pound to a supine med ball pass when that increases that athlete's understanding in why we're doing that upper body plyo. Because we know an increase in understanding typically increases the intent an athlete may have. If we increase intent, well, if you've watched any other videos, you know that increase of intent leads to typically an increase in results. So if I can improve understanding, I can improve intent, which should improve results, which is why we're doing what we're doing in the first place. So I do believe that while nothing we technically do in the weight room is going to be sport specific, it's okay to sprinkle in patterns that look more similar to the sport because that allows that athlete to connect with them and understand them at an increased rate. If you want to learn more about sport-specific training or what the meat and potatoes really are as opposed to what the sprinkles on top are with this sport-specific training, hit us up at buildingafighter.com, at buildingafighter on Instagram, or at buildingafighter on YouTube, and we're happy to help.